What's going on, everybody? My name is Dan. BradleyBeal. BradleyBeal. Wow. I saw the reports. I didn't want to say anything because nothing is finalized yet, and they have yet to determine the full terms. The trade's still pending. I believe they're trying to look for another trade partner, a third team, so that they can unload ChrisPaul there. CP3 obviously has a desire to play for a contender. If he gets traded to the Wizards, there's no way in hell will they be contending. Obviously, the Wizards are going to be in a rebuilding mode. A lot of things are going to change. A lot of, different perspective in the organization itself. I think they had to come to terms already to unload their superstar for a reason. And BradleyBeal had a desire and still has a desire to compete for a championship. BradleyBeal has a desire to compete for a championship. And I think the Wizards are doing the right thing. Now, compensation-wise, I feel like, the Wizards aren't really going to get anything in return. A draft pick and the Landry Shaman and CP3. But I think the terms are going to change when they have a third team in play, and they'll figure out the logistics and whatnot. This is do or die. If the Suns, if once this trade is finalized and it's official, if the Suns don't win the damn championship, it's a failure for them. And I believe they have formed a nice little big three in Durant, Booker, and Beal. It's just that, now keep in mind, in the NBA, you don't necessarily have to have super teams to win a championship. Now, the Denver Nuggets is a perfect example. They have great players around them. Quality core players, a superstar in Jokic, a superstar in Jamal Murray. And Jamal Murray, man, hats off to you. So much disrespect, super underrated, and a lot of things. All this chip on his shoulder, the burden that he carried because of the fact that when he tore his ACL, people wrote him off. And you know what? I think Jamal Murray came to terms of saying, I know who I am, and I'm going to show the world who I am. And my goodness, a super underrated point guard, an exceptional scorer. And I can tell you right now, you don't need a super team to win a championship. Literally, Nuggets had Gordon, Porter, who played excellent supporting cast in a role. Gordon was a beast in the damn playoffs, especially on the rise to the championship. And Porter Jr. didn't have a great playoff per se, but he played his game. He showed up when he needed to. 13 rebounds there, about 15, 20 points here and there. And Jokic is an absolute monster. I'm a Sixers fan, and I'm happy that Joel Embiid won his first MVP, but I still believe that Jokic should have won it. And it shows in the playoffs who he is. And I feel like Jokic got gypped. And it's so hard for me to swallow that pill as a Sixers fan, but Nikola Jokic should have won the MVP this year. And a lot of people believe that, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. This trade, literally, Matt Nishiba, the new owner, taking over the reins. I'm curious to see what's going to happen because the Suns don't really have a bench. In the NBA, you cannot win without debt. Now, the Phoenix Suns showed they competed their asses off, but they're so top heavy that they had no bench. Zero depth on the bench. A couple of scorers here and there. I think DeAndre Ayton is next. I think DA is going to get traded. He doesn't really fit in the Sun scheme per se, and I think he's a super overrated big. And I think he's going to go somewhere. Now, where do I see him fit? Who knows? I doubt there's a market for him right now. I mean, he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's not bad. But he has a lot of work to do in his fundamentals and stuff like that. Like, he needs to work on his game. Do I see the Suns competing for a championship? I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't know. I can't say yes or no because the Nuggets are clearly the team to beat. And they play really well together. And I think they're going to only get better from here. My dark horse for next year is the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry is hungry. And he's tired of the disrespect the Warriors got last year. And the Lakers can compete too. It depends on what LeBron does. He's going to be 38. He's going to go into 39. He's going to turn 39 next year. And AD, depending on how healthy he can stay. D'Angelo Russell, I don't think the Lakers should keep him, but they probably will. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like he played decent. I mean, he had his moments, but going deep into the playoffs, he was MIA. The early celebrations and whatnot didn't matter. So I just hope something's got to get right, and I just hope that things change for the better for the Lakers. And I think going after CP3, I read the news. Going after CP3 makes sense. That's LeBron's best friend. Back in the day, the Banana Boat crew, they wanted to play together. It just said they never had the chance. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if CP3 goes to the Lakers, do I think it's gonna be a drastic change? No, but there's more stability in the point guard position. And is he willing to take a lesser role, like to more of a limited minutes role? I hope that they continue to roll with Austin Reeves and possibly get a youngster. CP3 is not the answer at the point guard. It's going to bring stability. Don't get me wrong. I mean, no disrespect. I love CP3. I still believe he's one of the greatest point guards to ever play this game. But they got to go after a youngster. And I hope they bring stability in that position. The Lakers rolled with LeBron and Reeves mostly running the one. And D'Angelo Russell is not a point guard, in my opinion. I think he should convert to it too. So, do I see stuff happening? Do I see Rob Pelinka making his magic again? And I'm going to give him credit. I trashed Rob Pelinka last year, but when he brought on Jared Vanderbilt and, D'Angelo Russell, they barely used Malik Beasley, but their roster got so much better. So much better. And it shows, like I said, you don't need superstar players to win this league. You just need a good quality core players, some depth, and making sure that next man up is ready to go. And Austin Reeves, man, he's a bad man, dude. He's a bad man. But I think more has to come. I think the Lakers should go after another center. They had Tristan Thompson in the bench and so forth. Obama didn't really play much. They do need a one, I think, a true one, and possibly a big to complement AD. Like they need some defensive help too. And they were not bad at defense, but the Nuggets tore them apart. So I don't know. I'm excited for NBA season, but I'm a sports fan overall, guys, and I'm excited for football season. I'm gonna get into that later, but man, I cannot wait to see what goes on. Like literally, this offseason is gonna be crazy. I see it happening. Trades, releases. A lot of organizations are looking to rebuild, and another team that I have in the dark horse category is the OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, yeah, that's a young team, but they know how to play, and they play their asses off. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, man, SGA is a bad man. SGA is a bad man, and I had the privilege to watch him play twice live, and I gotta tell you, the man can play. So I don't know, guys. Tell me what you think. You think this BradleyBeal trade's gonna be worth it? Do you think, the Suns are gonna win the championship next year? Like, leave me the comments. Leave in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you haven't liked this video, please like this video, and most importantly, smash that subscribe button for me. I'll greatly appreciate support. But other than that, happy Monday, guys. Thank God it's fucking Monday, right? They say, but happy Monday. See ya.